We all know these have been difficult economic times, especially for small businesses. But despite the challenges, there are growing numbers of black entrepreneurs. Still, getting started can be a challenge, especially if you don't have access to funding. Now, Chuck Henry introduces us to a young man who knows that success smells even sweeter when your business is brownies.
Cookies are okay. Cupcakes are all right. But I love brownies, and I focus my whole company on just the brownie.
This is Charlie Fife. At 24, this Loyola High School grad is the CEO and executive pastry chef of Charlie's Brownies.
Some vanilla. Entrepreneurship is a way to channel art and creativity into profit, meaning you get to do what you love every day and make a living.
He started selling sweets while he was still a student at Berkeley.
I didn't have a website for the first 3 years of this business, even though I had a contract with a coffee shop. I would put coupons and promotions and pictures and things like that through Facebook. So really, that's what created my initial buzz and kind of got me on the map, was social media.
After graduation, he returned to his hometown of LA and tinkered away at his recipes.
Custom Charlie's Brownies gluten-free flour mix.
He developed a line of gluten-free brownies.
That's what kind of makes it stand out, and it's also much healthier for you. So that's what I love about this flour. It really makes my product shine, for sure.
Charlie had encouragement.
My mom has been a huge, huge, huge support. No, she didn't teach me any recipes. That was all me.
He had a commercial product.
The biggest seller is the s'mores brownie.
He had the drive.
I want Charlie's Brownies to be the #1 brownie brand in the world.
What he didn't have was money.
I don't come from a family with a lot of money. You know, my dad lives in another country and my mom is a single mother working. So really that's been the biggest hurdle for me, is just getting immediate access and having experienced business people around to just help me along the way.
Those missing ingredients would come from a nonprofit called 100 Urban Entrepreneurs.
It's been a huge blessing.
They gave Charlie $10,000 in startup funding.
What it did for me was it got me a website, it got me a brand new logo, it got me new materials, it got me shirts, it got me everything I needed to really make the next push into becoming a full-time entrepreneur.
Charlie welcomes the hard work and says even with the struggles, he's enjoying the ride.
From day to day, small victories keep me motivated. Like when I have a new flavor that is completed and I get to release it, that's fun.
And he has a very clear message for other young entrepreneurs.
Have no doubt and have no fear.
So, where is Charlie's Bakery? Well, for now, he bakes out of his apartment, but this young man says he has benefited greatly from California's Homemade Food Act. Now, that is an act which allows a small business like his bakery to operate out of a personal kitchen.
So the big question is, what's next for Charlie's company?
Well, right now he only sells on the internet, but he would love to, say, get into a gourmet food shop, something like that.
Tell us about the group that provided the funding, 100 Urban Entrepreneurs.
They're giving out 100 grants. Each of these grants is worth $10,000. They are not looking for tech companies, but rather small businesses like Charlie's.
And why these types of businesses?
Interesting question. They feel that a small business is going to benefit the community most. It's going to be there the longest. It's going to have the most impact and inspire others to do the same thing.
All right, good stuff, Chuck. Thanks so much.
Thank you, Michael.
All right.